Look who crawled out of the shadows into the streams. Welcome to the void, my lovely lurkers and chaos crew. I'm Synthus, your guide through tonight's digital descent into madness. Tonight's game may or may not involve destruction, betrayal, and me questioning my life choices. So, business as usual. If you're new here, don't be shy. Say hi, drop a follow, or just silently judge from the shadows. I respect all forms of haunting. And if you're one of my day ones, you know the drill. Get cozy, stay weird, and let's cause some beautifully tragic, pixelated mayhem together. Alright, souls, let's go and make the darkness proud. Today we are playing Lost Ark. Have not been on this game for years, I know, a going trend these last couple of days. Just kinda going back to the oldies, seeing how they've changed. This particular game looks like it's gotten quite a few new characters to play, so we are going to start out by making a completely new character and relearning the ropes. Let's see, we've got Power Pass. Experience the prologue and various guides. Story of continent complete and Power Pass can be checked within the game. Hmm, not quite sure if I should go that route since it's practically like coming into a new game. Choices, choices. Let's just go with this. Fingers crossed that my game does not crash. Okay, so we've got warrior, mage, martial artist, gunner, assassin, and specialist. Looked like the list of playable characters was a lot bigger when I was looking into it. Hello and welcome, Kali. I do not want to butcher the first part of your name, so I'm just going to call you Kali. I hope that's okay. Callie. This girl's got way too much energy. Okay then, Callie, thanks for stopping by. Hopefully I don't spend too terribly long in here, but I have a really horrible time not being too picky about my characters. This is Lost Ark, and I have not played this game in a very long time. Decided to come back and see what it's all about. Ooh, I really like this outfit. I'd wear this in IRL. Yep, PC, gaming computer. I don't have any set games myself. I just kind of play whatever I feel like playing at that time. The presets are kind of cute. I want this dress. Probably something you have to get at a cash shop. I don't know why. I think her face kind of resembles mine a little. If I was younger. Let's see. These are the hairs. Messy ponytail. Braids. Why is it so hard to get a purple? There we go. I think I may need to switch these though. I like how that's separated. Why does that look so weird? That's better. That looks more natural. That is one crazy long ponytail. seem to be a whole lot as far as curly hair goes. I guess this is the newest hairstyle. The wavy. Good pick. I see. So we can do that. Oh, I'm just not good at this. Looks like this changes depending on how you have your hairstyle. At the front. God, this is like playing a game of like chase or something. This is weird. It's like super in depth. It's so aggravating and irritatingly. God. That was really good. Some of it's starting to look like two-tone. Did you have to actually play the game? No, I got trapped in the customization of the character. I should do it. You can go with that for now. Looks like we can have two-tone eyes. Okay, that's a good changing color. Hey, Jet. Thanks for tuning in again. It's always good to see you. Wow, that's kind of panda looking. Thank you. That's like clown makeup. Oh, me too. I have what, 5 characters, but another one of those games I haven't touched in years, so I'm just making a new character altogether. Better safe than sorry. I love this dress. Look how cute it is. I would wear that. Adorable. It's probably a cash shop item, so I'll never see the light of day of it, but there's no voices to select. Yeah, Lost Ark definitely did not disappoint where it came in important. Yeah, they are. This one's still my favorite though. Ah, there we go. Voices didn't show up earlier. Wish they weren't so high pitched. Sheesh. Seems like my game is lagging and acting kind of funky. There we go. Finally. Slow much? Part of me thinks this game's just going to end up crashing on me and not letting me play, but as you can see, these are my main characters from the past. My main one right here. This is Zenthus, looking cool, calm, and collected at the top of her throne. Yeah, I'm like almost 100% sure this game's gonna crash. Maybe not. Those are all my past characters from years ago. Zenthus was the first character I made. That's why she was at the very top of the list. God, I almost forgot how pretty this game is. This is just a City page. Like I had a level 24 artist that I could have just gone into, but I don't like jumping into games, especially ones that I've been gone from for so long, without just remaking a character so I can relearn everything. I don't know why this part right here is giving me Lich King vibes. My retinas, that was bright. I've seen so many isekai animes these last several years that this right here, don't trust her. I really don't trust her. Yeah, I don't like how she runs. Ooh, look at me, I'm running so girly. Oh, I was getting kind of confused. Thought I was gonna walk off the side to my death. Getting a lot of achievements for doing nothing. Let's see. I don't know what these two are. We've got an Aeromancer and the Wild Soul. She uses a scroll, she uses an umbrella. Okay, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a character play like this before. I was originally interested in this particular character because she resembles Okuni from Dynasty Warriors. This is weird. Looks like she just kind of turns into different animals. Is this a tank class? Like, what is this? I'm a bear. Is she like a druid? Now I'm a fox. Like, I can't tell if she's long range or short range. I can't like shapeshift into a bear or a fox. Like, that one's confusing. This looks like it's gonna be a lot of like swappy stuff. Ooh, I like that ability. I am a sucker for some good AoE. Well then. This kind of looks like it'd be a little challenging to play though. Not exactly confident on that. Yeah, she definitely fights just like Okuni. And she looks like she's got massive AoE. and some interesting CPs and abilities with him. This is ridiculous. I don't know which one to pick. This one looks like the control difficulty on this one is less than this one, but this one looks more complicated. I don't know which one to pick. I'll go with the Windsor. Worst case scenario, I make another character and try out the other class. Maybe tomorrow. Okay. That was flashes and everything. Sheesh. Took me 44 minutes to get through that. Hey, that's the guy that used to remind me of Sun Wukong. His hair. I stand out way too much on this ship. And I'm really despising that yellow dress. Hate the color yellow. God, I can't believe like how gorgeous this game is. Completely forgot about how awesome it looks. 13 pages of story. Oh god. I'm just gonna ignore that. It does not exist. Oh god. There's stuff in here too. Just gonna ignore that for now too. Oh, look how cute. I want this outfit so bad. I hate the gold though. This one's really cute too. And this goes with the purple. I love this one. Oh no. Just no. Mm. Look at this dress. Stop trading for things that I can't get. Oh, I forgot that carried over. Your roster level? It's a good thing you don't have to level up both of those. Oh, look at that. Let's skip the prologue. definitely one of those games where if you suddenly died and woke up in the last game that you played, at least you know the game you last played was really pretty. Okay, damn. Off we go. And to our left, you can see lots of trees and rocks. And to the right, you can see a cliff that if you fall off of it just right, will snap your neck. This concludes our joyous tour. Now we're going to be attacked by bandits. Please keep all hands and feet inside of the rampaging carriage at all times. Poor horses. I kind of wish we could have just left him here. There is one thing I remember from where I played. If I did not want to save him. Oh, that's scenery. Take in all of its splendor. Mm. Wasn't there a thing about going around and collecting like some kind of fruit? But I just don't remember if you have to recollect them on every character. This guy talks too much. You didn't talking yet. Eat spring beans. Here's a total of 44 out of 50 retrievable items. What happens when you stop playing a game for several years? Gotta be at least 5 or longer. First goal, new outfit. They don't look like something, look like I'm wearing something that's peed on. Black is best. That's a lot of money. There we go. Yeah, these are all of the mounts that I collected. Let's go with this one. Yes, those are all little fruits that I was talking about. Here are some. These were so obnoxious to find. I don't think I ever found all of them. want to get the Kit Kat. Very beautiful scenery. I'd love to live in a place like this. You know, as somebody that's played video games for years, I never understood the concept of running around in high heels. One, it's not comfortable, and two, it's not practical, especially if you're going to be running through the grass adventuring. Could care less about the concept of female armor being a bra and panties. But that's definitely one thing I never understood. Forgot about the pet stuff. That's neat. There's his pet inventory. Look at Nero. Look how cute he is. Adorable. Okay. This vet. I definitely had quite a few pets. I'm gonna go with Nero. So spoiled by auto loot. So swaying's not enough. You need full on dance. Nope, that's still not enough. There it is. With that one. Oh, at least that finally worked. That was kind of like the weirdest yawn I think I've ever seen from a dog. Like why does it do that? It's weird. We'll see how it is. We'll change it from that. Whoops. I forgot that those did things. Whoopsie daisy. Wow, I forgot all about this. workshop. What in the heck is that? Hi, Frizz. It's going slow. Learning new stuff about this game. There's so much more to it than there was whenever I used to play. They never had a pet much in a cookie workshop. Thank you for the input, because I've been having a lot of issues with my sound lately. Is that any better? I'll turn my options on. Hopefully that sounds a bit better. I'm generally a light talker, so it's been a real hassle trying to get my sound to work correctly. And we have unlocked a new area. Pet sitter. I have a mic in my headset. I don't know why, but whenever I talk, I've noticed that my mic's not going up as high as I was supposed to. Maybe by accident. No, it's still not going up very high. It's really weird. That's not an issue. forever having sound issues. It's pretty bad that I've got to turn this all the way up to 80 to even hear it. I've come to realize that. And what's crazy, it's like every single game I try, I have issues with the sound. Does that sound any better? Still too low? It's like I'm really starting to wonder if having the headset and separate mic is the way to go, because this is ridiculous. Now that I'm back in the game, is the music for that too loud? That's good. It's always nice to have somebody to help bounce my sound off of, because it's hard to tell if I have issues or not without somebody saying, "Hey, you're too low. I can't hear you." What's cat food? Morale boosting Vitameows. Okay. How you can upgrade your pets. I'm not even sure what exactly I'm supposed to do over here. Yeah, it says I can't use that. So, what the heck? Can't be used in its current area? Oh, that explains a lot. Turn that down. We can put that at like 30%. Is 30% too high? Didn't even realize my sound was down to like 3% in game. Okay, that's about 50%. OBS. That'll, I, I kind of really have like a love-hate relationship with OBS. Because like I said, every single game, sound issues. Yeah, I've heard there's a fine line that you have to not cross with sound. They want to hear you, but they want to hear the other stuff, but they don't want to hear the other stuff over you, so you have to make sure that one's not louder than the other too much. My current mic audio mixer is like at the red, like -5, I think that is. I think I'm also part of the problem. Like I said, I'm a low talker. It's a habit I need to break. Yeah, I definitely find it a lot more easy, a lot easier to talk more and talk better when there's people to talk to. And I'm not getting too hyper-focused on what I'm trying to do. Hello, hello, Iceborne. Welcome. We're just having a nice, cozy river ride. I have no idea where I'm going. Ah, well, it is nice to meet you, Art. Welcome. Oh crap. See, I missed my stop. Getting distracted. No, I did not. And what's worse, since I just realized that this boat is just kind of going around in circles of my base, and I don't remember how to leave. Oh, there we go. I need to go up there. We almost got stuck on the boat. Yeah, I probably should be calling it quits soon, so I can get some sleep. Yay, we're free! Thought I was gonna be stuck there because I couldn't remember how to get off the freaking island. There, now we can eat the Song of Escape. That doesn't sound like fun at all. We're only about an hour difference. It's like 11? Yeah, 11:17, so we're an hour apart. What the heck is that? Okay then. It's so nice to actually hear the game. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. There was a time in my life where I used to be able to do that, and I can't do that anymore. Really? Holy crap. That I do. Is that your doing? There's not a whole lot of people in here with us, so I feel like that's your doing. Have you ever thought of becoming a manager? Like trying to promote people, get hired to promote people and be like a really good manager? You should really look into it. You're already kind of doing that sort of thing. You just have to be able to be good at making connections. And to comment on that thing of insomnia, I have that too. I have to take medication to knock myself out. That's quite ominous sounding music. I'm the same way. That being said, I'm not too good at meeting new people because I don't generally care for interacting with people. So this is really pushing beyond my comfort zone being on live stream, but it's been fun actually talking to people. Wow. Hello and welcome to our humble little abode. I think this is the most people I've had to talk to since I've started this. It's fun. At this point, I'm just not sure exactly what the buttons are doing. Welcome, welcome all. If I had cookies and tea, I would set them out for you to enjoy. But all you have being served up is some really epically bad gameplay. Talk about myself and what kind of games I like. I have no idea what to actually say when being put on the spot because I just kind of like all kinds of games. Like if I had to say, what, I'm more into RPG type games, kind of like Lost Ark. I like playing WoW, but can't really deal with the subscription. So we are back to playing any and all freebie games. And yes, I need to put on my alerts because most of the time I don't even know what followers I have until I log on the next day. Is this person following me? No, just attacking stuff? Okay. Yeah, it is, but it's hard to keep up with. Like, I was just getting absolutely nowhere with mythic dungeons and raids. Kind of just got blocked up. Hi, Alchemy. Welcome. Like, I'd be more inclined to play WoW if it was free to play. But I started the streaming thing and been getting into the older games that I haven't played for God knows how many years. I just don't have time for it. And if I'm paying a monthly subscription, I feel like I should be playing it like every day. Most definitely. Like, I started playing Marvel Rivals, and all I kept wanting was a team to play with. I'm really bad. You should go watch my video. The only thing I'm good at is dying. I never actually played New World. Couldn't bring myself to pay the, what was it, $60? Like, I watched it, followed it a little bit, and then I went and started playing, what was it, Ragnarok M on mobile to have something to poke on my phone. So they kind of went the same route as Guild Wars. Having so many people in here to talk to, I have noticed something. I have a hard time kind of focusing on one or the other. I get distracted and start talking, and then I'm not playing. And then if I'm playing, I'm not watching the chat. So it's like I have to get better at doing multitask. With practice, I'll probably get better. Or I'll just end up getting so tongue-tied that I'll end up just saying stuff that doesn't really make sense. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks for bringing along some friends. I really appreciate it. That works for me. I'm sure it'll also be pretty interesting if we actually ever did play a game together, because then we could be bitch, moan, and complain about everything going on that's not fun or not fair, all the while still sticking it out. That would actually probably be pretty fun. I think Rivals has been the first game I've played so far where I've had nothing but a bunch of yelling from people on mics several times. Yeah, I'm kind of curious about what that even is. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Maximilian Pegasus voice? I don't even know what that's from or who that is. Oh, that Pegasus. Yeah, I know who that is now. I wasn't a huge fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. I think the personalities, like, swapping was just a little awkward for me as a kid watching that. I don't know. I just never really got into Yu-Gi-Oh. I could only imagine. Like, I used to be a fan of Pokemon, but I'm kind of old school. I like the original 150. Then we went to 300, and it's like, okay, this isn't terrible. And then after that, it was just like, please stop. Extremely. Like, I got so confused. It's like, are they the same person? Or are they a different person? Is he a reincarnation? Or, like, what's the deal? gonna lie, I've never actually finished Yu-Gi-Oh! God, I love auto loot. That's what I kind of thought. That he was just the reincarnation, but it's just their personalities were completely different. And like the fact that he was practically just possessed. Like being a reincarnation and having the memories of your past self is one thing, but being a reincarnation and then inhabiting the same body as your past self is a very strange concept. And that is the concept that is confusing and weird. I completely understand it now as an adult, but I still find it confusing. So there was another anime that I recently watched in the last couple of months, and I do not want to butcher its name, but it had a similar concept. It's an older one too, like Kikari Mao or something like that. I probably just like butchered the name horribly. Um, there's a boy who has a perfectly normal life, finds out that he is some reincarnated reincarnated demon lord, but he's human, and he gets kind of teleported to the demon world anytime he falls into water. And that includes falling into toilets, rivers, lakes, swimming pools. It's a really good anime, but it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of one of those ones that's incomplete. Like it's also a really long anime. It is called Kyokara Mao. I had to actually look it up. I may have butchered the name, but I was on the right track. There, that's the name of it. No, right away. Okay, Lost Ark really did go pretty in depth with their detailing. Like I've never played this game with headphones on before, and being able to hear the subtle differences in sound from galloping on the stones and not galloping on stones, pretty nice. It's pretty good. It's really funny. Though I should warn, granted, anybody that's in the anime should probably know to watch out for any and all kinds of crazy, but if you are not into any kind of thing as far as like BL, there's a lot of innuendo. Nothing happens, but he does get engaged to another guy. So just wanted to put that warning out there in case anybody else wants to watch it. Just know that there is a little bit of suggestive scenarios between same sex. Well, that's good because it's a good anime. It's very funny. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. I've read a lot of BL, and some of them have really, really good stories. You mean to tell me that if I told you my blood was blue, you would disown me? That's exactly what I just said. Apparently, we can't be Teletubbies, or we'll be outsed by the community. Since we're on the topic of anime, who here has actually watched The Ancient Magus' Bride? I will definitely do that, especially since I need to convince myself to. Oh my god, you haven't watched it. You have to watch it. It is like in my top 5 of favorite anime, especially if you are into anything like the occult and magic and witchcraft and sorcery. It touches base on all of it. It's awesome. That is on my list of stuff to watch. Definitely on my list. Started watching Goodbye Earth season 2 today. That'd probably be kind of fun to watch. Seriously? My first anime was Sailor Moon on Toonami, coming home from school, and then late night Toonami. Yeah, I gotta watch that one too. I'm looking forward, oddly enough, to watching the new DC-based isekai with Harley Quinn and a few other people that get isekai'd into another world. It's close enough. I am all for the anime is not a cartoon and anime is not for children, but I'm not going to gripe on somebody because they want to watch The Last Airbender and consider it kind of sort of anime. You guys are making it really difficult to go to bed. I've tried to figure out how to log off like 4 times now. Don't apologize. I like having people to talk to. It makes this fun. And after the initial jitters and being like super anxious and insecure, definitely makes this a lot more interesting. Thank you. I always appreciate all the support that I can get, and I always try to give back as much as I can. But yeah, it's getting late. I have officially been on here for 2 hours and accomplished almost nothing, but it's been slow, and that's good because I don't remember anything to do with this game. Good night to you as well, and thank you guys so much for joining in. I know you kind of got pulled along by Rez, which I am very appreciative of. I have never met somebody that jumped right into being a friend and helping. It makes me feel bad about having to go to bed. And I very much appreciate it. And I really do hope that we get to figure something out for us to poke around at together. I would love to see how it is to play with an actual group of people. It's been so long. I literally started playing it a couple of days ago, so you could probably teach me a thing or two about, not backing off of cliffs and killing myself. Okay, I'll do it. And that, my friends, is a wrap on today's digital adventure. Whether you were here for the epic wins, the epic fails, or just the vibes, I appreciate you more than a legendary loot drop. Massive thank you to everyone who tuned in, chatted, lurked, or just hung out with us. Y'all are the real MVPs. If you had a good time, laughed, gasped, or face palmed at least once, hit that follow or subscribe button like it's a critical hit. We've got more games, more chaos, and more laughs coming your way. So don't miss out. Until next time, stay spicy, stay pixel perfect, and remember, life's better with a good squad or a full health bar. This is Synthis, signing off. GG, take care, and I'll catch you on the next level. Night, guys.